What's going on, y'all?
It's JB
and JC, and it's 2D's and 1P, aka 2Dad's One Podcast, and
podcast.
project. It's okay. We're gonna keep it rolling. We'll edit this out.
Yeah, we get edit.
Anyways, 2Dad's One Project, and today we are going to be using some tools over there. We got some hoes, we got some shovels, we got some rakes,
Ruler,
we got a ruler,
beer.
It's our project beer we're going to rate today.
And instructions.
Who needs them? Who needs them? All we're doing is digging holes, and we're going to put these. What are they? Trees, shrubs? What is this? Come on. We have an arborist over here. We got a nature expert. What are these things?
Thula obligadas. I don't know.
These things are called Thula obligadas. Don't quote me on that. We'll probably put whatever they actually are in here. We got them. Not me. He got them at Costco. And we're going to put them somewhere
over there.
Somewhere over there. Today's project beer is Kona Big Wave. I haven't really drank these a lot. I've had them before. But we're going to rank, different beers throughout different projects that we do and whatever we care to do. And we'll rate it on, crushability, so the taste, the smell. Do we want another one? How soon do we want another one? And is this going to lead to more bad decisions? So, yeah.
I need another one. I already finished mine. Yeah.
First thing we need to do,
we got to measure them out. So these things get 3 feet wide. So we basically want them touching. So there's about 1.5 feet on either side. So we'll do some quick math and figure out how far apart each of them are going to be.
And I'm going to leave the math to you. We got the rulers out, so after we're done measuring and installing the trees, we can go measure ourselves behind closed doors. And how far are you trying to measure again?
We'll probably put like 2 feet apart each hole. That way, if they grow 1.5 feet on one side, then they should be touching.
And should we take it to?
That's the hope.
Okay. And should we take into consideration is this slope going to play any factor into this?
Probably. I don't know about for the calculations because it's not too slopey, and eventually we're going to raise this part up to make like a little area, a little seating area up here. So this part of the yard will be raised and it'll be level. This part we could probably just fill in the bushes with a little bit more dirt, but we can kind of keep it slanted. It'll be fine.
Okay. All right. What's the next step from here?
Next step is we got to measure. So we're going to do that and then we'll come right back.
And explain to the folks what we got going on here.
So this should be where our first hole is. So we're about like 2 feet from each fence, and that should allow the tree to grow at least a 1.5 feet in all directions. So at mature roundness, they're about 3 feet.
And you know how us dad like our roundness.
Yes.
In the right places. And it applies here as well.
Yeah. So we want them basically to be touching all the way down. So this is the first hole, and I made it about 6 inches around from the middle. So 12-inch diameter, because it needs to be double the size of the plant ball, the root ball.
Double the size of the root ball of that motherfudger there.
Yep. So we're going to make quickly 6 holes through here, and then we'll throw those guys in.
What we got going here, JB?
All right, we're checking to make sure that the hole is deep enough. So we dug a hole that's about twice the size of this little root ball, and we want it to be a little bit lower than the ground level so that when we backfill it, we can create a little bit of a dip. That way when we water it, the water can sit around there, and that will allow the plant to take in the water rather than the water just all run down the yard.
Thanks, Bill Nye.
Science. Rules. I need another beer.
It's that time. The Kona Big Wave, and I'll have to get what you feel about it, right? These are very easy to crush. So if we're rating it on crushability, I would say it gets a solid 8 out of 10. 8.1 out of 10. What about you?
Crushing means like we drink it fast?
Yeah.
Okay, I drank it really fast. I'm going to start out low because we never know what we're going to run into. I'm going to say 8.3.
8.3? That was higher
It was
than
higher
mine.
than yours,
Yeah.
but still, you never know.
Okay.
It was very crushable beer. That's why I put it a little bit higher, but I feel like there might be some out there where we're able to just throw them back like nothing.
And it's a little bit light of a beer, so is there something you can compare it to in flavor? To me, I do think that it's more of the top of the lighter beers versus then like a, I don't know, I will stop to compare it, but when I think of light beer, I think of a Rainier, for example. And this has a better flavor than...
Definitely better flavor than a Rainier beer or like any of your normal ones like a Bud Light. It's kind of a little bit similar to like a Modelo, just doesn't have like that Mexican lager taste. So I would say a Modelo, but lighter. Modelo Especial, but a little bit lighter.
And do you think you can get in trouble if you had too many of these at your disposal during a project?
No.
Perfect.
No, not in enough trouble. You're gonna hear my moaning. Yeah. Right here.
I'm usually not...
And my heavy breathing because I'm out of shape.
I'm usually not this good at finding the hole, but... where is the hole, actually? What the hell? So I guess I'm not good at finding the hole at all.
Not that one, at least. Some are harder to find than others, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you just need to be guided to it, right? And sometimes the hole you started in is not the hole you finish in. And that's okay.
Is this a family channel?
Don't drink beers until you're 21. Call
kids.
before you dig.
We didn't call anyone.
Do as we say and not as we do. We're not professionals.
Just two dads.
Yeah. 2 D's, 1 P.
In the hole. Put it in.
I need to go a little deeper.
What if I don't have enough?
I'm already there!
Told me to go deeper, but I ran out of pee-pee. Is this a family channel?
You better fake it, because that's good enough for me.
You tried really hard.
I did try pretty hard. It's not my fault I finished fast.
Now we got to remeasure because we lost the hole.
Two dudes, 2 dads gripping on wood together. We couldn't Eiffel Tower that one, sorry.
That's okay.
I was itchy as hell.
Uh-oh. You allergic to this stuff too?
I'm allergic to DIY.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna have to find a new hobby. So
they make medicine for that, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to zombify me. Big Pharma. Dude, everyone just edits, dog. Do they really just show the raw? No.
We're raw dogging these holes right now.
Yeah, exactly. We are raw dogging these holes, so we just got to do it raw. We got to make babies with nature.
Tired of this, Grandpa?
That's
too
damn bad.
We didn't make any holes references.
In this scenario, I'll be 0. Ah! I almost fell in a hole. See?
No, that
was accurate.
Hole. You want to fill that one up? I could use some of this dirt to fill up the other holes that I got going on in the yard. Don't ask why I have other holes. You don't need to know.
Well, now I'm interested.
Not important. Not important. Just the dead bodies.
Don't tell them about that.
You got to get creative when you don't have a basement, you know?
Well, I don't think we really need to explain much, but we're putting the wood in the hole. And has plenty of access. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6. And we're gonna have how many more?
I might just do these ones. This will be next to the, eventually you'll see all of this, but it'll be a whole raised area right here. We'll have a little set here, maybe some lights, and that's the vision. Maybe like a fire pit or something. I don't know. You ought to have fire. Roast some marshmallows, s'mores.
If you have any recommendations on what we should do with this spot, leave it in the comments below.
Any vendors got any extra product on their hands, you know, I'll set it up right here.
Traeger.
Boom.
Igloo. Blackstone. Other outdoor places with patio furniture, sheds, or whatever. This is Lucas. Say what up, Lucas.
What up?
And his doggy. Oh, hi,
What
Rex.
the hell?
What?
He said I was
Can you
doing
pull?
that for you.
Oh, you want to fight?
And you
I made him mad. I'm sorry.
he said
And this is where we're at now. We're just filling in the last remaining holes with some of the original dirt that we pulled out. Water, do some watering.
yeah, throw about a gallon on each.
It's a school night and we got kids to get to bed. Peace out, Lucas. Peace. Bye, Rex. Have a good night.